Patron, take them away.
Okay guys, and a warm welcome to one and all. It's just after midnight here in the UK. I'm going to put a theory to test that you can trade anytime and still make money. So let's have a little look, shall we? And if this is your first time here, I am Big Scruff, putting my money where my mouth is and trying to help you guys best I can. So if that sounds good, hit the little subscribe button, get value, smash the like and share to your friends, and drop in the comments and let me know your thoughts. I answer every single one of them. Now I do have a vicious sense of humour, so if I go off on one, don't worry. But let's have a look at these charts and see what we are looking at. Well, obviously it's no point looking at the pound or anything like that because it's very late. We've just had the Asian session open. So this looks pretty darn good. So let's have a little look, see what we're looking at. It's pushing down into this level. Okay, happy days. So we could be on for a quick sell here. Get 5 pips out of it, just very quickly. Boom. Okay, that's in. See if we can get 5 pips running down onto there. Why 5 pips? Because we've got a big barrier here. We've got a strong drive pushing down that we can see. It's had a good go at trying to retrace. It's failed. It's pushing back. Now, if it is pushing down, it's going to look to clear out this, which is pretty close, but we've got a level in the way. So we've got to be a bit careful about that as well. Drop this over to an hourly just so that we can see what's going on. And sure enough, well, this is the first hour. As you can see, you should be able to see that on the bottom, the timestamp, showing that it's midnight. It's already pushing down heavily. Now, this could move down and then the next candle retrace. Highly feasible, but before it retraces, there's a high chance it's going to crack this level. Now, if it is going to retrace, it's got quite a few solid levels to bounce through. And if you saw a video I was doing earlier on, I said this is roughly where it's going to come to. I'm quite happy with where it's at. Boom. Now I'm also happy to stage backwards on this because this move doesn't look like it's over just yet. And if we look back, not only have we got these clusters to flush out, we've got these as well. So it could come down, pick up, and then off back to in and around this area. But let's see what this can do in the meantime. Now I was also requested to look at the Hong Kong 50. I think it's the Hong Kong 50 it's called. There it is there. I've never traded this in my life. Do I want to have a go at it? Well, I'm not rightly sure. It's quite an expensive market to get in on spreads. It's currently got a spread of 30. Now, depending on what its ATR is, that mightn't be too bad. So let's have a little look. Average true range. Well, moves 85 in an hour. I'll think about that one. So we'll switch that off. How's this doing? Well, we're at £2.50 negative, so it looks like it's pushing in. So we'll leave that at 5 minutes. Just see how that cracks on. Let's have a little look, see what else we've got in the wings. Anyway, this one was a very simple trade. In fact, it's just the carry on of that drive. So a very, very simple premise. Carry on of the drive, looking to the magnet point to sweep this out, but because that's there, that becomes the target. Okay, so that's nice and simple. Have a look, see what else we've got. So we've got that one, euro. Well, the euro's having a bit of a thumper this morning. Aussie. Maybe. maybe. What else have we got? US card. No. Okay. I think we'll kind of stick with what we've got at the moment. Maybe have a look at some indices. Let's have a look, see what this is all about. Drive. Pound's been dropping today. Let's have a look, see what this basket has to say. It's retracing. It's coming off. It's coming down. Well, you got one. Let's drop that into an hour. Drop this to an hour as well. What I'm looking at here is a pound basket. Gives me a good indication as to what's happening with the pound. Well, it's dropping there, it's dropping there, it's dropping there, it's dropping there, it's dropping there. The only two that are not is it's gaining against the euro and it's having a little bit of a resurgence itself, but it looks like it's stalling. But that's actually quite a nice little market by the looks of things. Spread's a bit high though. Yeah. I'll think about that one. Okay, back to trade. Let's have a little look at, see what the indices has to offer for themselves. US tech isn't too bad this time of night. That looks like it's surging up to sweep that out. So there could be an opportunity there. Let's have a little look. Oh, we've just closed out on our other trade. So let's have a little look. We're going to buy this one. Just drop an order into that. Put that onto the list. So that one's just closed out. So there you are. There's the 25 quid, and just so you can see it for fairness, we haven't got any positions open yet because the US hasn't triggered in, but I'll show you that in a second. There is the order that we've just placed for it, and that's today's work. All right. So come back to US tech, see what's going on here. And we're putting the order in here to run up. It's quite ambitious. Right, that's in there. So we're going to look to see what we can get out of this one. So again, let's have a little look straight into profit. So we'll put that on that black line. Happy days. See what we can get out of this. Right, now this one, let me show you. Take this back to the hourly. Just get rid of that there. Okay, take these blue lines off just so I don't sort of confuse you with what I'm about to talk about. We are stuck between an arena, between this level and this level up here. Very, very simple. We've had a drive. It's forced its way past this level, okay, which means it's pushing up to the next level, which is going to be here. Run this across. That marries up to this. So the chances are it's going to sweep that out and then retrace on itself. However, we got this in the way, so that becomes the target point. Simple point. Bounce off there and then come back down looking for some kind of profit taking, because these are big candles and it's starting to slow down. So I'm looking for the flush, bang, get the money, job's done. Okay, so and that one, well, it's crashing through and it's looking for these now. Okay, now we can be a little bit optimistic and just dive straight in for a few pips. How good is, let's have a little look, see what we are looking like. Could it be, should it be? No, I think it could be a bit could it give me just a second, guys. It's stretched. No, it's a bit dangerous. This has a chance to be going up the other way, so I'm going to leave that be. So that cancel that one out. This one's just teetering around. Get that to push up into there. That would be good. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. Right, Aussie dollar's not a bad market. Not really. Let's have a look at the hourly. It's coming off the Bollinger. Just going to switch this off a second. Get 5 pips out of this maybe. Let's have a quick look. See what we see. Okay. Drop that down to there. Alright. I think we might have an opportunity to get a few pips out of this. 5 pips on that. So what we're going to do with this one is, again, because the sessions are quite slow, I don't particularly want to be chasing the price too much. Right, okay, that's the Aussie in. So we just want that to get up to there. Let me show you that. Why the premise of this is. Very, very simple premise, this one. Absolute stonker of a drive down from a W pattern. What it's actually done is it's come down looking for this gap here. So this will be a staging point, kind of where we are from there to there. No, I'm going to put that in grey because it's kind of an unsure area. So it's had a go at it, but it hasn't quite filled it up. But it has rejected somewhat, so that means profit taking before it rolls over for a bit of a thumper backwards. So we'll put a retracement on that hourly, which is here to here. We've just cracked the 23, which then gives us a nice target into roughly about the 38. That's probably about safe for tonight. So that's the premise of this one, coming down from the rejection. And you can see it here because the general gist is up, but it's come back down because it likes to fill gaps, hasn't quite made it, and now it's pushing back in the direction that it came from. Simple stuff. Drop that down to 5 minutes so we can see what's going on. And happy days, happy days. So we'll leave them two running just for now. So if I put that there and put this one up there, just drop that onto 5 minutes as well so that we can see them. There we go. Right. Make them a bit bigger so you can see it. Make that one a bit bigger. See that one as well. There we go. Right guys, so we've already done 25 quid. Quite happy with that. See if we can get a little bit out of each of these, and that'll do. So I think I'll go and make myself a coffee, let this run out. I'll come back to you at the end. Okay guys, that's it done. It's currently 12:30. They've just cashed out, nothing running, no tickets, and there we go. I'm quite pleased with what we've just pulled out of this market. Genuinely am. If we have a quick look at it, we'll see. So it's 52.50 plus 39 plus 25, 116 quid in, well, 20 minutes, if that. Start this about 12 by the time I'd finished talking to you guys, and the job was done. So what's the moral here? Well, the moral of the story is you can trade anytime you like. The difference is you need to pick your asset to suit the time frame. So I picked fast moving assets that are active at this time. There's no point trading euro, dollar or anything like that, simply because they're not doing anything. So if you can see the moves, if you can see it, you can trade it. Now, that's essentially what we try to do. I take my squad through this all the time, over and over. And yeah, it takes a little while to sink in because there is no magic pill, guys. None whatsoever. But there is experience, and when you know what you're looking for, you can find it. And there you go. There's 116 quid in 20 minutes. Simple. Of very small position sizes as well. Not like stupid where you see people with 30, 40 pound per pip and then add into that so it's up to nearly £100 a pip. That's just stupid. I was on a fiver. Yes, I would add into that if I needed to, but it wouldn't have gone past 20 quid, 2 lots, you know, 2.5 at a push. Control your position size, control your emotions, and you'll make money out of this. There we go. So if you're stuck, very easy found. If you want to see how this is done, drop in the description. You'll find loads of different links to various different things, sort of like my preferred broker, which is BlackBull, which will give you 500 to 1 leverage. You do get free education with those guys as well, and cost you next to nothing to get in it. There's details of the Scruffy Squad, the group that I moderate. There's also a free Telegram for you to use as well. Simple as that. So tell me your thoughts. I'll answer every single one of them. And if you're stuck, don't be shy. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.